Hi everyone, we'll be starting the session in next 1 minute. Good morning everyone, and I welcome you all to yet another session of Pre-Bell with William O'Neill India. In this session, we'll take you through Nifty 50's chart placement along with its probable opening, some key results and global news and events, how US markets fared through the night, how Asian markets are trading at the moment, and, and how the broader markets and the sectoral indices are placed with respect to their key moving averages. Without taking your much time, let's start with Nifty 50's chart analysis. If we talk about Nifty 50's chart, Nifty 50 was on a 6-day declining spree before Monday, and the 5 EMA trend line was acting as a stiff resistance uh, for Nifty. If we talk about yesterday's movement was a strong up move where Nifty gapped up by nearly 50 points yesterday and continued to maintain its strong momentum for the rest of the trading day as well. During the day, Nifty took out its 5 EMA resistance, and by the end of the trading session, it took out its 10 EMA as well. According to the O'Neill lens or the O'Neill perspective, we are at the day two of an attempted rally as Nifty is trying to establish a potential bottom at 15,735. If today as well Nifty manages to stay above the recent bottom of 15,735, we'll stiff the market status to rally attempt. And in a rally attempt, if we get a follow through day, that is a strong up move of 1.5% or above on volumes higher than the previous day, then we can shift the market to confirm uptrend. Talking about some key news, the index of mineral production of mining and quarrying sector for March was at 1446, but at a very tepid growth of 4% YOY. Growth in March was modest as output of major minerals such as coal, bauxite, crude oil slipped marginally during the month. Now let's talk about some global data points. April industrial production in US rose around 1.1% month on month versus a street estimate of 0.5% growth. US monthly retail sales was up 0.9% was estimate of 1.1% increase. Talking about your FI and DI buying and selling, FI again were net sellers at 2,192 crores in Indian equities yesterday, while DI remained net buyers at 2,294 crores. Net buying was around 1,102 crores yesterday. Now let's talk about some key results that happened yesterday after the trading session. Minda Corp released its Q4 FY22 results yesterday. Revenue increased by 19.4% YOY and EBITDA margins expanded by 17 BPS YOY to 11.37%. PAT also increased by a strong 39.5% YOY to 75.9 crores. On the management commentary front, 8 patents were filed during the quarter and strong order wins of 1,450 crores were done during the quarter. PLI application for the company was also approved during the quarter. However, the semiconductor and supply chain issues still remain persistent for the auto industry. Now, talking about the biggest result for yesterday, which was Bharti Airtel. Bharti Airtel reported Q4 FY22 results, which was in line with estimates. Revenue increased by around 5.5% QOQ, backed by increase in ARPU to 178 rupees. EBITDA increased by 7.3% QOQ and EBITDA margins expanded 80 BPS QOQ to 50.7%. PAT also increased at a staggering 142% QOQ to 2007.9 crores. Net debt to EBITDA was reduced to 2.51x versus 2.95x YOY. Home and enterprise business showed strong growth, and the company added another 4-point stake in subsidiary Indus Towers. On the testing front, or the pharma front, Dr. Lal Path Labs reported Q4 FY22 results, which was below estimates, mainly because of the non-COVID segment reporting a below average growth. Revenue increased 12.6% YOY and EBITDA remained flattish YOY. EBITDA margins contracted 340 BPS YOY to 24.9% and EBITDA declined and PAT declined by 27% YOY. Growth in non-COVID business stood at 12.2% YOY and contribution to top line is around 18%. However, Omicron wave affected the non-COVID business for the company in Q4 FY22. The company is not looking for price hikes but focusing on volume growth at the moment. Another big result, IOC reported its Q4 FY22 results, which was below estimates. Revenue increased by a tepid 6.3% QOQ, EBITDA increased by 17.9% YOY, and EBITDA margin expanded 56 BPS to 6.56%. Debt to equity ratio, however, improved to 0.91x from 0.97x YOY. Key results to look out today will be IGL, Lupin, JK Lakshmi Cement, Pidilite Industries, Route Mobile, Aditya Birla Fashion. Talking about the US and Asian markets, US markets, all the three indices started on a very strong footing and ended the day on a strong footing as well. Talking about Dow Jones ended 1.3% higher, S&P by 2% higher, and Nasdaq by 2.8% higher. The Asian fronts, however, are trading on a mixed front at the moment. Hang Seng and Shanghai are trading in negative territory, while Nikkei and Kospi are trading in the positive territory. Shanghai at minus 0.6%, Hang Seng at minus 0.8%, Kospi at positive 0.2%, and Nikkei at positive 0.8%. On the commodity and the USD INR front, Brent crude is trading majorly in line with yesterday's action of at around $113 per barrel. USD INR partially appreciated to 77.5 from around 77.7 yesterday. On the SGX front, SGX Nifty was indicating a muted opening at around 248 at around 8:21 a.m. Now let's look at how the indices are placed at the moment. So last week when we discussed about the indices, majorly most indices were in the correction phase, and only the sectoral index of energy was under pressure. And the energy is still under pressure this week as well, but major indices such as your broader market indices such as your Nifty Mid Cap 100, your Small Cap 100 have come into rally attempt. Even certain sectoral indices such as your pharma, FMCG, and auto have come into rally attempt as they have able to stage their day 3 of a potential rally or an attempted rally now. Talking about the auto sector has reclaimed its 200 DMA and 50 DMA as well. Last week, only Nifty Energy was above its 200 DMA. So going forward, it will be interesting to see which sectors are able to recover most quickly and will take up leadership position in the next leg of the rally. Thank you, and do stay tuned to the space of Pre-Bell with William Oli India for your daily dose of market updates. Thank you.